You know what I mean? This is Rod, a Rod Uncensored. You know what I mean? The BB Dub lover. You know what I mean? Double R's, Rhino Rod, RP, Rod Pervert. You already know. If that bitch titties can't fit in a broad from Lady Bryant, I don't want to fuck with her. You already know the vibes. Plan B's going for 25 where I'm from. Well. Let me turn my camera on. Jesus. I'm slacking today.
Man,
I'm slacking today.
That's okay. We'll show you up. It's fine.
But you know, this is another episode of Rise Uncensored podcast. You know what I mean? The heavyweight lover, overweight lovers in the house, the Fupa appraiser, much more. I got some special guests today. I got the new person. Go ahead and go, Miss Stacy. Go ahead and go.
I'm the new person. All right. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Stacy Short. I am the CEO and founder of A Few Short Minutes Coaching, and I help women 35 plus who are like secretly hating their life a little too much, help them break through that. I help them get really real with themselves and those around them to be able to ask for help and get back in touch with themselves so they can really live a life of true passion and fulfillment. What's going on, guys?
Go ahead, Miss Londa.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Londa. I'm the host of Sip and Talk with Miss Londa. I am also the host of Queen's Talk. It's a live call-in show where people can call in and share thoughts, opinions, even ask advice questions. We're going to give it to you raw, uncut, no sugarcoating. Also, I have a women's group that I run every other Friday, 7:30 p.m. on Fanbase. So tap in with me, follow my link tree.
I need to get one of them still.
Yeah.
You know, I don't got a link tree.
They're handy.
Yeah, they are.
But let's get into today's episode. You know what I mean? Anybody watch the Super Bowl? Anybody took a glance?
I watched Rihanna.
I've been hearing a lot about Rihanna.
Okay.
I watched Rihanna. In all honesty, I'm not.
But how did y'all feel about the performance? I really didn't like the performance. I seen better. You know what I mean? I felt like it was real lip syncy like. But I'm, you know what I mean? I gotta salute ASAP Rocky, Miss Londa, because he's a legend in my eye. You know what I mean? I'm all for, you know, I'm always empowered women. I'm a feminist when it comes to that wallet.
She's body.
Anytime a woman got $1 billion, she's sexy. Minus Oprah. But that's another story. But like, how did you feel about her breaking the news about her being pregnant? I think that was like, okay, that's cool.
What do you mean she broke the news?
Like, I mean, like she had like
revealed her baby bump.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. She did it on purpose.
No, she did. I mean? Yeah, no, she did, because they had said that she had practiced in like really baggy clothes all week. Mm-hmm. So she was hiding it for that reveal. I think it's brilliant. Look at that woman. She showed up to the Super Bowl, was the halftime performer. I don't know why that was hard. She shouted out her own Fenty Beauty brand to all of those people. She announced her own pregnancy, and she was the solo performer. There was nobody that came in, like drop in, like there's always like that surprise guest or whatever. Think about it. There was nobody. It was just her. She owned that thing. It was the Rihanna show. And I think that's exactly what she set out to do. I think she's a shrewd businesswoman. And I think announcing the baby bump's part of it. All those people at one time, she took all of the money out of the paparazzi's hand of finding out. Think about that. The exposure that she had at one time to however multi-million people, she just took all of that money away from TMZ and Entertainment Tonight and all of that, having the breaking news. I think it's shrewd. I think it's an amazing, shrewd business move.
What about you, Miss Londa?
I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I just was seeing like little things on Instagram and stuff. But I did have a question. Like, what's up with the red Mario boots? Why? I mean,
it's real. It's like a new trend. It's like a new trend.
Yeah, but it looks crazy to me.
You know, I don't understand because I can't afford the boots. You know what I mean? I can't.
I mean, even if I could afford them, I don't want to wear those big old boots. I don't. I mean, and then poor old Cor Lorraine, her legs is about this thin, and she had them on. It just look weird.
She's gonna be shuffling. She can't lift them up.
But this is another question, though. I got another question for y'all. Is it okay, you know what I mean, in the beginning stages, you know what I mean, you invite a man over, is it okay if you catch him snooping around your areas? What if he's like in your drawers? What are y'all doing?
Ooh.
He gotta
Snooping.
know. What are you snooping for?
I'm just saying, it's some wondering eyes. Y'all known for wondering eyes, too.
How long? Is there a length of time that you've known this?
Yes, I say, you know what I mean, 2 months, y'all 2 months in, you invite him over to your house. He's in your not your bathroom. He's in your bathroom, looking through the medicine to see you got any special medicine. He's looking through your drawers, you know what I mean, trying to see what you got in there. What are you doing? Whoever want to go first.
I'm gonna curse him out because I mean you're invading my privacy. If there's anything you want to know, ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
If you don't trust me, then we don't need to be.
Mm-mm.
I feel.
Yeah, not that soon in. If you got, I think that, you know, if you want to ask me something, then being the person that I am, I'm transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And sooner or later, you're going to be found out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over 40 and I've been dating in Vegas. And let me tell you, the things I find out within 3 months of these people that I meet on apps, it ain't worth it.
What kind of since you're right there, what kind of horror Tinder stories you have for Vegas?
Maybe I shouldn't have opened my mouth. The amount of married men on there that are not polyamorous or ethically non-monogamous floor me. And for some reason, they think they're going to be able to get away with it in this day and age of the internet. Listen, y'all. Listen, I am not here to pass judgment. If you want to cheat, that is between you and your higher power and your partner. Do what you got to do. However, don't think for a second that you're going to be able to keep it on the down low for very long. Not in this day and age. Women can post, men can post, non-binaries can post at the drop of a hat and say, anybody know this person? And with the reach of the internet, I don't know, 48, 72 hours before somebody says, oh, that's down the street. That's just how that shit happens. So the amount of married men that just by Googling your phone number, I can find out tons of stuff about you.
But a lot of people got burner phones though, Stacey. There's a lot of burner phones though. There's a lot of texting apps.
That's true.
With good services.
So no, absolutely. And that's smart. But
there's some professionals out here.
There are some professionals out here. That is so true. Yeah. I'll tell you how I caught this one guy, and I got the receipts to prove it still. So he matched with me, and it said he was in Hawaii, but that he was a traveling nurse.
Dang, that's a good story. Go ahead.
This man. So I was like super cool, loved chatting with him, ended up after like, I don't know, 4 days, giving him my number. So we were texting back and forth, and I was like, why are you in Hawaii if you say you're a nurse here or traveling nurse here? And he said, oh, well, I got this opportunity for this renovation and flip. And so I didn't take a contract. And so I'm here right now flipping this house, and then I'll be back in Las Vegas in a couple of weeks. Do you mind like hanging out until I'd like to meet then? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. We text back and forth, multiple times a day. He'd send me pictures of the renovation, blah, 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 all this stuff. So then weeks go by, and I keep asking like, hey, how's the reno going? What's going on? Hey, do you want to FaceTime later or whatever? And he kept getting like further and further and just kind of like sketch about answering. And so that's when I Googled his phone number finally, because I didn't at first, and which was a rookie mistake on my part. So I Googled his number and it came back to this guy's name. And so I was like, huh. So then I Googled the address and this woman's name pops up with the same address within the same years as the guy I Googled. So I was like, interesting, because he told me he was completely single with no kids.
Oh, CL, welcome to the tribe.
Hello.
Thank you. Hey y'all. Hey, what's
Hey.
up?
Go ahead, Miss Stacy.
So I got on the book face, as they say, and I put in his name, nothing. I put in her name and start scrolling through the pictures, and sure enough, there's a picture of them together. So then I scroll some further, and oh my God, they've got 2 kids under 7. And then I scroll further, and they've been together for 12 years. And so I took screenshots and I sent them to him, and I was like, bro. And he was like, well, you know, we're not getting married, or just some bullshit, right? So then I Googled him further, and it turns out that he's not a traveling nurse. He doesn't live here. He was some sort of like technician at the Honolulu Zoo. So it was just all, I said, what the fuck, man?
You got
right?
catfished?
Not kind of. I mean, he was who he said he was, but he was married, he had kids. Or he wasn't married, he was engaged, had kids, and he said he wasn't, and he said he was a traveling nurse. And
I think that's a crime right there. You can't. I don't think
your story. Hold on, I'm talking to her.
Wild.
Go ahead.
Bitch, let me tell you. You think you had a problem? I married my fucking catfish. This motherfucker told me that his mother was a gynecologist. The bitch was a CNA.
Shut up.
He told me that he lived by himself in Vegas. Come to find out, he had never lived on his own ever, and he was living with his grandmother. Girl, he told me that he went to a college, never even went to that fucking college. Told me he graduated, told me stories. Bitch, he told me he'd been to war in Iraq and killed people, had He told my family this and everything. I'm getting my ass whooped by a war hero. He just be tripping. You know, girl, his ass in high school, bitch.
Oh my
Beat me in the face with a motherfucking frying pan and took all my teeth out on the side. I said, bitch. So when you talk about catfish, bitch, I don't trust nobody. If you want to date me, I need copies of every motherfucking thing, and I need phone numbers because I'm doing research.
Yeah,
if you tell me you graduated from high school, I need to see you and your mama in the picture in front of the school with the diploma open. So the guy I'm with now, I wasn't playing. I got copies of everything.
How long did it take you before you found out he catfished you?
Girl, pregnant, 5 years in our marriage.
Oh, wow.
And it
what happened? How'd you find out?
Things that popped up. But when the shit hit the fan, I said, "Oh, this nigga is I married my catfish." We got married within 3 months. He asked me to marry him the second time he seen me. Third time he seen me was married. Within less than 90 days. So I take responsibility for not doing my homework. Yeah. But I trusted you. I got to be careful on the internet. This motherfucker, girl, he could have killed me, and that would have been what it was. Don't get me started.
How did you find out?
Well, he couldn't find a job our first 2 years being married. So I called the university that he said he graduated from. They said, he ain't never went here. And I'm like, no, this is George Washington Carver School, the guy who invented the peanut. I'm telling him all these stories he done told me. They said, no, ma'am. I said, hold on, let me call you back with his social. I got his social. I got his first name, his last name, everything. He said he's never went here, ma'am.
Shut.
So I called him out. He was like, I did go to that school before. That was on the way to the other school I really went to. Bitch, what?
Just because you walked on campus doesn't mean you went to the school.
Oh my God. I can't make it. I'll be like, talk about it, I get angry about it.
ACL, you know what I mean? You in the toy business, right? What kind of Valentine special you got out here for these ladies out here?
Well, you know, on pussytalks.com, I got over 15,000 name brand toys, vibrator novelties, and adult treats.
What about the dick sleeve? What about the dick sleeve? You got them for themselves for these?
Oh yeah, I got some
fellas.
for guys too. I got a whole bunch of pocket pussies for y'all. I got this one thing.
with the booty, with the silicone, with the 2 holes in it. I got that bitch too. I got that bitch too. I think it's like $149. Everywhere else is $700.
Oh,
so
God.
I got
Man, you got it for the low.
Oh yeah, my website is on point. Go ahead and look at that. That shit is on point. I'm beating
what about the yoni steams? You got any deals for the yoni steams for them?
Well, I got a girl that actually makes a yoni steam out of Orlando for me. It's actually called Pussy Talks. Her name is Shy High Class Body, and I got my own pussy soap.
Got your own body line? Hey,
you saving coochies out here? You saving them? You saving them?
About the pussy. If it's talking because it's stinking, them not the pussies I'm talking about.
We don't know her.
I'm about to get some inventory so I can do a show with my toys and shit.
You gotta do that.
I am gonna do it. We're gonna have a whole toy party. It's gonna be great. I gotta get my shit together, but a lot of shit is looking better. But y'all can always visit the website. It ships it straight to you at pussytalks.com. 15,000 things. I got your I even got bachelorette shit. Like if you throwing somebody a party, the ice trays, I got those, the sashes. I got everything sex. So if y'all fuck with me on pussytalks.com.
Look at you. I love it.
She
an empowered woman.
Okay, waistline coming. I see you, Miss Londa. Ow.
I'm trying to leave a Pepsi alone.
I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean?
That's a hard breakup.
I'm not.
It was Dr. Pepper for me. That was a hard.
If you lose
breakup.
5 pounds, Rod, you get 2 more inches on your dick.
I'm not really worried about that because I told you I'm a rainforest frog. I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed. I'm up there with Queen Latifah. I told you, CL. I'm up there with Ellen DeGeneres. I'm up with all the greats, so I ain't worried about that.
I understand. I even got dick extenders for those that's average with a lot of girth. I got extended for you, just in case you want to make her meet her.
That's why
years ago.
That's why I use my thumb with it too.
Oh man, I love a thumb in the butt. That is so. No, what you like to thank you, Londa?
Huh? What'd you say?
I said you don't like the thumb in the butt. You like the index finger or the index
finger? Leave the butt alone. Stay away.
Just relax your muscles, sis. We'll talk.
What kind of bondage shit you got? I'm trying to be bondage Rod. What kind of bondage shit you got on the website?
We got handcuffs. We got
the ropes on there.
I mean, if you from the hood, all you need is some zip ties. But if you trying to
no,
you try to kidnap. You try to do the Liam Neeson.
I only fuck fat niggas, so I couldn't use all that cute shit. I had to zip tie that motherfucker to the bed. Zip ties matter. You can't get out of zip tie to save your motherfucking life. Okay, this pussy is on you. No,
it's some garden hose with like holes in it.
This motherfucking shit. You can't find no toys in stores for fucking fat niggas. Zip tie that motherfucker to the bed and to change your life. I'm sorry, I play too much. I don't even know why I came here because y'all know I was gonna act the fool. But what's your next question?
Oh shit!
Get all your Valentine pointers from me. You want to turn some kink on? You can use some household shit like some Crisco, like we learned.
I ain't use no
baby
Crisco.
oil. Use baby oil in a mattress protector.
Not the Crisco.
Mattress protect your shit. Use some baby oil. He'll be slipping so deep in that pussy, y'all ain't gonna know what to do. Y'all gonna be like 2 baby seals fighting. I swear to God. Then get some zip ties if you need some stability. Y'all gonna have a good motherfucking time. Hey, if you from the hood and you broke, all you need to spice up your sex life is a peppermint. Eat her pussy. Blow that peppermint on there. It's something about that mint from a peppermint that has
it's the peppermint oil.
Right, I'm dead ass. I'm kink on a budget, okay? And if you
kink
really want
a budget,
I'm kink on a budget. I'm budget friendly at pussytalks.com. And if you're really fucked up and you're trying to get back with her, get you some halls, the blue halls, because menthol on that clitoris and that pussy make you come all night long, and that's only gonna cost you $1.25 at the dollar store. On a motherfucking budget. What's up? What you into? I got you. If you can't afford to shop on my website, I can help you get a husband All at the Dollar Tree. Stop fucking playing. What's next? You into? Oh, you ain't got lube, baby. Oil work just fine for anal action. I mean, just relax, but bitch is gonna be all up in there, okay? Okay.
That's my gosh.
For $5, I can turn your Valentine's Day the fuck out. What's up?
I think that's the name of your new podcast, CL. Kink on a Budget. I cannot. God. Fucking killing me.
Kink on a budget. I'm telling you, I got you. I got you. You know what? They sell that chocolate syrup if you like your ass ate at the Dollar Tree. Kink on a budget. Just put it straight down there. Go for it. They sell motherfucking Cool Whip at the Dollar Tree. Boom. Bitch, you an ice cream sundae. Put some sprinkles on it. You just made this. Oh
my God.
Kink on the budget. I gotta switch the whole episode. Kink on the budget. That shit.
Kink on the budget. I got all your needs. Fuck bringing another bitch in for $5. I can change your whole fucking sex life. Call your fine ass auntie CL. I got you.
I think between my life coaching business and then CL is going to be the resident, sex coach. You and I, girl, we've got a whole empire to run. I think
I've been saving marriages.
I'll get your life in order, and she'll get your shit in order.
Okay.
You say you've been saving marriages for how long? What the fuck?
Well, Dollar Tree went up, so I could save your whole marriage 20 years.
$1.25.
I'm changing your whole sex life $1.25 at a motherfucking time.
Oh
bitch.
My God!
Don't fucking play with me. I'm your favorite fine ass auntie. And if you're trying to be romantic, sir, and you ain't got enough money on Valentine's Day, I got you for $6 too. This is what I want you to do, Rod. Pay attention.
Go ahead.
I want you to go to the beauty motherfucking section, right? At the Dollar Tree. Yeah. Buy that bitch some nail polish. Paint that bitch toes. Hey, they sell Epsom salt at the motherfucking Dollar Tree too. Soak them hard ass motherfuckers. She got two. Go to the other aisle and get some petroleum jelly. They call it Vaseline. All you gotta do is rub that shit on the back of her feet. Go to the other aisle and go get some cellophane, that plastic wrap her motherfucking nappy ass crunchy feet up. That's what you do. Put her some socks on, okay? 5 minutes, 10 minutes at a time. Baby, I love you. Rub the motherfucking feet. Let her motherfucking feet marinate in this petroleum jelly right here I got from the Dollar Tree. And then you paint them motherfucking toes. And even that little baby toe that ain't even got a whole lot of toenail, just boop. Nigga,
you just paint the skin
for 2 weeks. You get your dick sucked for $5.50 for 2 weeks from the back. I just changed your whole motherfucking sex life. This is Kink on the Budget. Again, if y'all can't afford to shop at pussytalk.com, I got you at the Dollar Tree. Now, after you get your husband and wife, make sure y'all shop with me on pussytalks.com.
Yeah, why aren't you on Roku?
Damn.
Hey, now back to these bitches. Okay, bitches, it's Valentine's Day. So all y'all need, I'm going to give y'all a Kink on the Budget, $3. Now, my favorite way to suck, I can't say that. Now, the best way to suck is with a fruit roll up, or if you like that ball action, all you got to do is get you some pop rocks to get them balls rocked.
She ain't lying. Not lying. I got some different flavors. They work. They love them too.
Thank you, Miss Wanda. But if you got a problem with sucking dick because it feels too skinny or too whatever, wrap that motherfucking fruit roll up around that dick and you can have a good time. You can suck it 5 more minutes than you normally do, and he gonna think you nasty, but the whole time I just want to finish my fruit roll up. This was for me, but you think it's for you. But I just saved your whole relationship for what? $1.25. This is
oh my God.
If y'all can't afford to shop at pussytalk.com, I can get y'all Kink on the Budget. Stop letting these other bitches in y'all bedroom to help please your man and go to the Dollar Tree and ask me what to do next. I got y'all. I got you.
Oh my God.
You forgot to get the grater out of the kitchen so he can do her calluses.
Oh yeah, get the grater out of the kitchen section and grade the fucking bottom of the bitch's feet. Then wrap it up with the petroleum jelly with the cellophane and put her shit in some socks. And they got some nice fluffy. Where my socks at that I just got from the Dollar Tree? These motherfuckers is good as fuck. Wrap her shit up in these motherfuckers right here. Her shit gonna be like, my man get a best pedicure. Whole time all you did was wrapped her shit in petroleum jelly. Now this has been kink of the budget. Back to you, Rod.
I don't know how I can fuck with that. You just, I never heard this from.
There's no way.
You got that.
I mean, there's nothing I can say after that.
I'm a terrible guest. People never let me on their show. They say I overtalk the host, but
there's a reason why I have you on all the time.
I love it. That's usually me. So please,
you're a podcast treasure. You know what I mean?
I'm always now, ladies. If y'all sucking dick all the way tomorrow for that box of chocolates, he gonna get. Make sure y'all also get some of this petroleum jelly and get the size of y'all lips so y'all don't crack y'all shit up. I just want to say
so don't get the Bobby Brown jaw.
Right, the round jaw, or your shit don't be all cracked up and bleeding. I hate bitches with crunchy lips.
About the throat spray, so they can numb their shit.
I also got
throat spray
on my website. The guy said that. I have that. I think it's under $6. Y'all can shop with me. I got kink on the budget. If your deep throating game is a little lame, shop at pussytalks.com.
She said a little
game. I got y'all. I'm doing parties all summer 2023. So if y'all got your girlfriends together, let me come with my trench coat and my dicks and my tricks. And I got y'all. I got y'all. Trust me, I travel.
What prices you got on the roses? What kind of low prices you got on the roses?
My roses are under $40, and you getting the name print one, not the one from China.
Not the one from China. Not the one that get the kid a pink eye to grab it.
Yeah, one time I had used one of the ones from overseas and zapped my pussy. I ain't never been the same. I electrocuted on my clit. My clit ain't been right every fucking minute. So again, y'all want that real shit, shop at pussytalk.com. Stop getting that shit imported from China. Your pussy gonna be burning. Not because you fucked up, but because that shit was not wired correctly and burnt your pussy up. Now you can't never come again. So shop with your fine ass auntie on pussytalks.com. I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all what to do. I got you, sis. I got you.
You're just funny as fuck, man. You are.
I'm so
funny as fuck.
So with your coaching, Stacey, how do you help your clients out? Like how far do you go the extra mile to help your clients out? Are there a lot of single women? What's the case?
The way I help, you don't have to be single, you don't have to be married, you don't have to be a mom. Any of those choices are fine. It's just generally women who secretly are just hating their life. They hate multiple aspects of their life, and maybe not all the time, but if you've ever thought to yourself, God, I hate this. I hate my job. I hate my kids. That was one that we really don't talk about, but it's true. At certain times, right? So not always, but at certain times.
Kids are assholes. I agree with
kids are assholes. So, we talk about that, but then we kind of make jokes about it. But if we're really real, there were times that in my life, I knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to be a mom. But, there were a few times in my life where for an extended period of time, I'm not talking hours, I'm talking weeks, really hated being a mom. And it's not a lot of things that are talked about. And as far as like race goes, I don't know about Black race and how you guys feel about it, but in white culture, it is completely taboo to say anything to the effect of anything less than I love my family and I love my life. Like that's, white women look at their Instagram reel and they think that shit's real and they think that that's what my life has to look like. And so they're not really honest about their feelings and the damage that it's actually causing to them internally, as well as their relationships around them externally. So I help them get really real about life and what their accountability is. Like CL said earlier, she realized she got married after 90 days. She didn't do her homework. She knows that. Now, does that mean that she deserved to have the shit beat out of her? Absolutely not. But is she smarter now? And now she's not going to make the, mistake again? Yeah. And I love that she has recognized that and recognized her ownership in it. Because a lot of times you can point the fingers at everybody else, but you don't go, what was my part in that? And there's always a lesson in every shitty, and I promise you this, in every shitty instance, there is a lesson. My brother, he committed suicide almost 7 years ago. And I just venture anybody to tell me what the good lesson is out of that, right? Because if you said anything was good about my brother killing himself, I would tell you to fuck right off twice. But lately, I've come to realize that his death was the catalyst for a lot of change in my life that actually led me to want to empower women to speak their truth and live in empowered authenticity and really not be afraid to show themselves. And Nathan dying was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But without that happening and going down to the depths that I did, and then coming back out of it with help, I didn't do it on my own. Please fucking understand. I had mental health professionals, I had friends, I had physicians. I mean, I had the whole 9 yards. So I get that, that I had the help. I worry about the women that don't have the help. So I want to be that. If you can't have help like I had help, then at least let me help. And let me offer that hand into that hole. That was my brother, my baby brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, thanks. So that's what now I've come to realize was the good thing, the good lining, the silver lining, the whatever you want, out of my brother dying. If he hadn't died, things wouldn't have changed that needed to be changed. Right. So yeah, but if I can reach a hand down into that hole and grab another woman's hand who is just literally clawing dirt in on herself versus getting out of that hole, then that's what I want to do.
Okay, that's solid. That's pretty solid.
That's what's up. Now I feel bad for talking about that nasty.
No,
shit.
my God, don't.
That deep shit right
I
after.
loved it.
God damn that shit. I gotta take a drink now. I gotta take a little drink of this motherfucker. EJXO.
Well, you guys are welcome. I came to ruin the fucking party.
God damn.
Nah, that's real shit though. I appreciate it.
My brother would laugh right now anyway. I mean, he's so fucking dark, twisted sense of humor that he'd think this is hilarious, honestly.
But so what y'all ladies here, I was trying to get my petition signed. Not forgiveness. You know what I mean? Forgiveness. Will y'all sign the petition? You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be a lot of kids getting born. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a lot of Section 8 broads. CL, I told you about my Section 8 problems. You know me back in my day. So would you sign a petition saying if I dropped a nut, that's not on me. That's you.
Yeah, it's on you. If you don't pack it up, you don't strap it up.
That's on you.
I feel like she don't respect.
I feel for men rights. We should have rights too.
If she don't respect the safe word to get off of him, that baby he shouldn't have to pay child support for. Because it's been a bunch of times where I just didn't get off because I was trying to get where I was trying to go. That if I'd have got pregnant, that was on me. That wasn't on him. So we gotta take accountability.
And a lot of niggas, fat niggas, can't get off no closed guard. You know what I mean?
But
we got the extra rules.
You're supposed to think for yourself. So if you don't want to make a baby, strap it up.
That's so what if I put the plan? What if I put the plan B and the $50 right there on the counter and she don't take it?
That's on her.
That's okay. You want to do that? That'll be the last time you do that at my house. Go right ahead. I'll take accountability, but it will also be the last time that you hear from me. Your number will be blocked. And the minute I hear that door slam, but go ahead.
Shit,
I want the petition. I want the petition to get signed, at least 1,000 votes. You know what I mean? 1,000 signatures. That's all I'm trying to ask.
I'm just saying you're surrounded by 3 strong women. I think you're the wrong audience right now to be trying to get that petition signed. I am mad at you, but I'm just saying. I'm
all for man rights.
I'm sign it because I'm toxic as fuck. Because I feel like sometimes these bitches don't know how to jump off when they on top.
Y'all ladies give out on y'all anyway, so it don't even matter.
I don't like how my fupa got to roll fast when I got to get off top because you about to come. So I'm gonna just take the baby and go home.
But but I'm trying to get my website. I want to be judged the fupa. Because I be telling these girls not all fupas created equal.
They're
so
not.
I'm trying to be a praiser. I'm like, yo, you should probably go to, get a Planet Fitness card and work it out because that fupa ain't cute. Can I do that? I'm trying to be Kevin Samuel. I'm trying to be Kevin Samuel of fupa.
I feel like, I like a little fupa, but sometimes my fupa be fucking up my outfits. But that's why I got the girdle protector for my fupas.
Now I got the tape.
You got the tape. See, I've been trying.
Yeah,
my one friend got the little thing that you wrap it up. But I like to breathe, and I hate when I be real cute. I can't even eat or drink because I throw the fuck up because I'm in there so motherfucking tight.
Because sometimes the girdle is not short enough, you know what I'm saying, for certain things. So I use the tape.
You know what I mean? You know what I got really mad at though?
The tape, because I ain't never tried the tape. I need
I get real mad at though.
Make sure you put something on, something around it so you can tape it on top so you don't get the blisters.
I got mad at this titty tape. It changed the game for y'all, right?
Now fuck that titty tape. First of all, I got some big ass titties. That titty tape ain't never supported shit I had to do. And then one time it almost ripped my motherfucking nipple off. Fuck titty tape.
You can use some markers, son. You can use some markers, son.
I used duct tape back in college because there wasn't the titty tape. And woo, man, I'm glad that I was faded because that hurt coming off. I can't imagine if I had been sober. Having that duct tape come off, oh God, never again. Never again.
The titty tape changed the game though, man. Because it was, you know what I mean? You see some of these titties come out at the titty tape, you be like, man, them bitches hanging. They're hanging like my balls. Like, or they're looking like Nathan hot dogs.
Say to the left titty rod.
Boom, I don't fucking know. What is
they said if we don't get some support soon, we'll be mistaken as nuts. I quit.
It's a lot of, you know what I mean, fucked up titties out here.
Oh man, I hate.
But the sports brawl, y'all be having more sports brawls than actual brawls. Y'all be having a lot of sports brawls.
All real brawls.
Exactly.
They more comfortable. Them bras with the doggone wires, that shit be uncomfortable. I done pulled my wire out before.
God damn.
I almost got killed by my wire before.
Yeah.
The bitch out. Bitch almost stabbed me in my motherfucking car. The wire bras of unloyal bitches in the world. Period. You ever put your bra in the dryer and to be stabbing you and shit? No, I almost died.
Yeah.
I don't wear sports bras because I don't like unititty. I hate having one titty. I to look separate, but that's just me. I hate a unititty.
Listen, I'll take uniboob over getting stabbed and slowly bleeding to death.
I mean, that's only a little manslaughter. I take a little manslaughter over one titty, but that's just me. That's just me.
Oh my God.
So
if you ever need to
let me go get to another question though. What since you're a coach, Miss Stacy, you do life coaching and stuff like that. What questions do you tell the women to ask? Since you're a professional, you know what I mean, cheater, watcher.
Oh God. Only
you
in my spare time.
You doing the Corey Guns on cheaters, you popping up, you know what I mean, telling the wife, hey, your husband trying to get at me. You're trying to get some of this Nubian white chocolate. Go ahead, but what kind of signs do you tell your ladies about?
Well, first of all, here's a question that I don't think we ask enough. Is anyone under the impression that they are in a relationship with you? That's not the same as are you single? Think about that. Is anyone under the impression that they are in a relationship with you? So that's forcing that person to go outside of themselves and consider another person's point of view before they just turn and say whatever they need to say to get forward, right? To move forward with you. So in that pause, watch their body language, watch their face. You'll know if they're going someplace else, if they're thinking about someplace else or somebody else. And that's all you need to know right there. Don't even worry about what they say next. Is anyone else under the impression that they are in a relationship with you?
You know what? I'm going to just say this. I ain't even trying to be, I respect you, Stacey, real quick. But you know how many relationships that I was in that I didn't even know I was in for real. Like motherfucker, you get it, motherfucker, pussy twice. They think that we go together. So yes, I've had that issue a lot. but it's not my fault that you under the impression that we go together. You might be making love to me, but I'm fucking you. And I keep getting fucked up in the game behind that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
And I think that that's fair, right? I think that's a fair argument. Absolutely. But that is the beginning question. And then you just,
me, and then I'm getting charged with cheating because he think we go together, and I just like the head that he giving. Like, how do I move past that? Because that's bullshit.
You have to have a conversation. That's the thing. You gotta communicate.
No, exactly. I don't want to do that because I feel like you're not gonna get.
Well, then that's on you.
You're gonna get some lazy head, pretty much. You're gonna get some lazy head.
Then that's on you.
All I'm saying
then you fuck yourself in the beginning.
I don't want to tell him the truth because I like how he did it with his mouth.
Well, then if he comes at you like my
you get that special water. You get that special water.
I feel
for taking accountability in some places.
If you're not trying to be serious with a person, don't give them that good then, because then that's where the problems are coming in at.
Right, it's their fault, not my fault.
Okay.
They're the problem, not me. Don't be eating my whole body like that and think I got to be in a relationship with you, but I don't want to tell you I want to be in a relationship with you because I want to put my whole body back in your mouth. Now I'm the victim, really. If you want to be honest, I'm the victim. I was victim.
No, there's the victim. No. You not being honest. You playing with their emotions.
I like what they doing. I am being honest. I'm just not telling you we don't go together.
But you failing to realize they also like what you doing in return. That's the problem. They like what you. That's why they giving you that good ear, because they liking what you gave them.
No, a lot of
it's sandwiches with lettuce and tomato and cuddles. I feel judged here. I thought this was a safe place, but it's
it's a safe place because you know
you're wrong doesn't mean it's not a safe place.
It's a safe place
because we're telling you you're wrong.
Don't try to tell me to tell these hoes the truth. I don't owe these hoes shit. I don't owe them nothing.
If they are giving body
you
parts,
let these hoes.
Yes,
I don't like this life coach. I fired her. You're fired.
Damn. God damn.
That means I'm right. It's fine. I don't care. It just means I'm right.
So what's the? Are you originally from Vegas or?
No, I grew up in the Air Force, so I moved every 3 years.
Okay, so
yeah.
How is it to live there? You know what I mean? With all the the lights and stuff. How is it to live there and the experiences? What are some pros and cons living in Vegas?
Yeah, so some of the pros is the Strip, right? I mean, that you can get anything, do anything, whatever time of day, 4 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, it doesn't matter. There's 24-hour nail salons, tanning salons.
Damn.
There's literally 24-hour drinking, like 24-hour gambling, 24-hour food, everything's open all the time.
They get free shit too. You get free shit.
Yeah, you get free shit when you gamble. Absolutely. And so my parents live in Arkansas. So I went this Christmas, I took my kids, we went to Arkansas to stay with my parents for 2 weeks. Man, ain't nothing open past 7:00 at all. I'm like dying. I want to go out with get a drink with a friend, and there's nothing open. Not a bar, not a restaurant, not a gas station. Like, we can't even brown bag it in the fucking parking lot. There was nothing open. And I realized how spoiled I am living here, where everything is open all the time. It might be across town, but there'll be something open if you need it. So that's a great pro and con of living here. I don't go down to the Strip unless people are visiting and specifically ask me to go down.
That's where the pussy at. Yeah, that's where the pussy at. Yeah. This is making like $10K a weekend and shit and more. But go ahead, Stacey.
Yeah, no. So technically, prostitution, sex work is illegal in the traditional sense in Clark County, but 45 minutes from here in a town called Pahrump in Nye County, sex work is legal. The only kind of sex work allowed in Clark County are dancers and cam girls, and then escorts, but not sex worker escorts. So that's the technical term. But yeah, 45 minutes from here, brothels are actually absolutely legal.
But Stacey, should we be able to tell somebody they can't sell the goods? Because they're married. When you're married to somebody, they sell you the goods.
Oh, really? They're selling you the goods how? Aren't you selling them goods
paying
too?
all the bills, so you got like a
I get like I get like I think I'm like 15% ownership. That's not mine.
But he does invest in the monthly supplies for it, the checkups for it. So I kind
of Valentine's Day.
That's true.
Anniversaries.
You know what's funny is you're saying that, but then you're also saying that you don't want to be responsible if a baby's made from your actions.
Let me tell you this: I got caught up with my baby mom. I wish she was a billionaire like Rihanna, but I did get caught up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By my ex-wife, okay? But I wish I kept it in. I wish I could have got a nut forgiveness off of it.
They're pregnant. I had
nothing more than
in 6 months. He came home, fucked me one time on Valentine's Day, and I got the fucking baby from it. I was trapped because he knew we were separated. He was on the road truck driving. He came home and fucked the shit out of me and got me pregnant.
But mine was a steak. It was some steak and some Hennessy, and I was playing 2K. Next thing I know, somebody popped up. I said, "No, I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids."
Buckets of Miller Lite at Carnival Court on the Strip.
I don't want no kids.
I got my 15-year-old.
I don't want no kids. But my daughter's great. You know what I mean? She looks like me. I hope. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Kids change you though. That's why I hate kids, because they changed me. Okay, I was skinny. I was eating good.
Carry the baby?
Huh?
You didn't carry the baby, so what are you talking about?
It put some stress on my body, right?
Okay, that's fair.
I was working a lot. I was sleeping because the energy of the estrogen of that baby got into me.
Mental shit that you got to go through with getting cussed the fuck out with her moves.
Yes. Preach. So with all that stress, I gained weight. Okay, I was a slender black man. Okay, I was 200 pounds. I was 200 pounds. Now I'm close to 300 pounds.
He was medium fat. Don't say medium because that is not.
I had hold up, CL. I had 2 McRibs in my stomach. 2, not 6, but 2. Okay. I had hair. I lost my hair. That's why I said, I feel like marriage is a dangerous thing. It causes a lot of extra stress to you.
It can, but so
cause panic attacks. You know what I mean? Going in phones. You might see a big dick. You might not see a big dick, but it's a lot of trauma going through a divorce.
Yeah,
in a toxic relationship. It's a lot of stress.
No, 100%. I absolutely agree with you.
I like broads with moo-moos now. I like a broad to sleep with a moo-moo. I'm okay with that. I want one of them golden girls. I don't want nobody fast no more. Miss Londa. I want the slow. I'm driving the Prius. I don't want the Lamborghini.
I love it. You're an evolved man, Rod.
Yeah,
you learned your lessons.
You know what I mean? It took me, you know what I mean, a lot of clinic rides. I'm changed. It took 2 shots in my back, you know what I mean, to change me, but I'm delivered. Okay, I'm up there with, you know what I mean, Kurt Franklin, and you know what I mean, all the people. I'm holy now.
No, you did not.
You got to change your life. You got to change your life. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, Kurt Franklin.
You got to go up with it. You got to go up there with them, Brother Farrakhan. I'm with them all. I'm trying to be unified. The worst thing I do, Miss Lana, I told you, Miss Lana, the worst thing I do is watch porn. Okay, I still got to watch my porn. I've been watching porn since I was 11. I'm 30. Don't judge me. But you know what I mean. Sometimes I put it on. I grab my old lady's butt cheek, and I watch it. I put the volume up a little bit. It's a threesome.
She is not amused.
That's a threesome. That's a threesome. Sometimes I go white. Sometimes I go Asian. It's a threesome. It depends what month it is.
Take that versus the guys that really bring straight bitches home. So I feel like you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'll turn the volume real low. It's not too loud where it's disrespectful, but it'd be a little quick one. Like it's gonna be like it's a small person in the house, but it's a real low, you know what I mean, moan, which is I feel like it's respectful.
I feel like it's a compromise. But
yeah, I feel like it's a compromise because I gotta keep that vampire down inside of me. Okay, I gotta keep it low. Sometimes, like, you know what I mean. Sometimes, you know what I mean, Miss Stacy. Sometimes you get a lot of women don't know they get PED dick.
PED dick? Is that what you said?
Yeah. They go to the, you know what I mean. They go talk to an old head. Give me one of them Cialis. So you get that. You really getting the A-Rod. You really getting the A-Rod on your Valentine's Day, your birthday. You might take that special pill, take you to the moon. You never know.
I'm all for it. Listen, whatever you got to do to keep things spicy, but neutral and consented, have at it. Absolutely.
Sometimes I come in the house with a ski mask on to scare her a little bit.
Listen, that actually is a kink. It's called CNC, and it's called consent, non-consent. Is it mine favorite thing? No, I would not. That's personal preference.
I come with a butter knife. I come with like a little butter knife, a little plastic butter knife. Hey, you better give it up. Ain't worth dying over. She like that shit. She like that shit. Don't worry. It ain't worth dying off. You know, you cut a little nipple with the plastic knife. She like that.
You got the picnic set.
With the Ted Bundy choke, but not the killer. But you know what I mean, just to play.
You're not right. That's funny. So, anybody have some other questions for me?
What do you coach on? I came in at the tail end.
Go ahead, Leonard.
Yeah, so let's go back
to
that.
Go ahead, absolutely. So I help women 35 plus. That's rough. It doesn't have to be. But about that time is you kind of get that midlife crisis, right? And you're like, you look around and you're like, this can't be it. This cannot be all that there is for me. I'm meant for more. And so those women are my women. I went through that myself. And I came out the other side. And so I'm always on a journey of healing. That's going to be a lifelong thing. It took forever to get traumatized. It's going to take forever to get back. And that's okay. Because even in your healing, you're still learning things about yourself and about the world around you that you never were exposed to before. So healing is a lifelong journey, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But so what I do is I reach my hand back to the women who are just a few steps behind me and say, hey, come with me. I've been through this. I know a great way. So what I teach you how to relax. I teach you how to use your voice. I teach you how to set boundaries. I teach you how to advocate for yourself. I teach you how to meditate. I teach you to remember who you were before you were a wife and a mother and employee and a girlfriend and all of those things. Mm-hmm. And I really encourage you to get back in touch with your power and your inner power and bring her forward. And so
I got a question for you then.
Yeah.
What about these alpha male women? Okay, it's some women out here that are straight, but they're really studs on the low.
Absolutely.
Do you tell them if they want to have a male, they got to compromise? That's all I'm saying. You got to compromise. Nobody want a real.
You got to compromise forever for everybody. Mm-hmm. Even if you're an alpha male and you want to like own your women or whatever, that's not the way the world works any longer. We don't own people any longer, and all of the relationships. It doesn't matter if it's heterosexual, homosexual. Non-binary, it doesn't matter. It's always a compromise. And if you're not coming to the table with more solutions than problems, then the whole relationship will be a problem. It's up to you for that accountability, for your part in the thing of whatever that is. It means like no yelling. That means being really vulnerable and saying things like, the story that I'm telling myself right now is that you don't love me because you're choosing to watch porn when I'm right next to you.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, though, Miss Stacey. You didn't have to put me out there like that.
But no, I disagree with her when it says that. Sometimes that's just people's kink or fetish porn.
And that's fine.
It doesn't mean that he doesn't love her.
No, not at all.
But
if that's the story she's making up in her head.
Yeah, I feel you.
If she doesn't share that with you, then it's just going to stay in her head and it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. And then she's going to start taking it out on you because now she resents you, but you've got no clue as to what's going on. See? So what I do is I encourage her to say those things out loud. Now, what your part in that is, you have to make it okay for those things to be said. So when she says things like, the story I'm telling myself right now is that you're not attracted to me anymore because you watch porn and I'm right next to you, right? So you have to go, what I'm hearing you say is you would rather me try to put the attention on you before I turn the porn on. And that gives her a chance to say yes or no.
Well, I'm a word guy, Miss Stacey. I'm telling you, I like music. I like music playing in the background. It could be a little bit of Kenny G. It could be a little bit of Nirvana. It doesn't matter. I like a good music. I like a little music. I like a little candle. I like the window open a little bit where you can hear the dogs bark a little bit outside. I'm into that. You know what I mean? Sometimes I like to, you know what I mean? Just go outside. It's dark outside in the car. But I'm just saying I am a real nasty person, pretty much. But what about your clients? Do you tell them? You know, it's a lot of women and women have unrealistic goals of finding somebody in the 1%. You know what I mean by the 1%?
Yeah.
The Warren Buffetts, them 1%. They think they could be Nicole. What's that lady that died? Nicole, what's her name?
Anna Nicole Smith.
Anna Nicole Smith. They think they're gonna find one of them.
Well,
Do you keep it realistic with them?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I don't bullshit my clients at all. I don't pull punches. I am very blunt, but I'm blunt with compassion. So I build rapport with people, and I really do care. I really do listen. I really do care, and they know that. But they also know that I'm not going to bullshit them. And so if somebody came to me like that, I'd say, well, what are you doing to make yourself the 1% and the equal? And if you're not contributing in a 1% capacity, why do you think you're entitled to the 1%? That's not.
Right. Yeah. Miss Londa, there's some 2 for $20s out here. Okay, they Burger King pussy out here. The chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? It's some delusional people out here, Miss Londa. It's a brother that's a mechanic over there. He got his own shop. You better jump on that. Nothing wrong with jumping on that. He gonna give you free oil change to fix your car up. There ain't nothing wrong with that brother right there. But it's so many, you know what I mean, delusional people. You know, I had to break my shallow self too. You know what I mean?
think it's just part of our evolution as humans. It comes with age and wisdom, right?
Only why I got to this level. The only way I got to this level because I got fat. You know what I mean? I had to cut it down a little bit. You know, the man titties are A cups, so I had to cut it down a little bit. So, but go ahead, Miss Stacey.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. It's not. Forget it. I don't care. I don't even remember. It's all right. Okay.
But all right, before we get, go ahead. You said, Miss Londa.
It's nothing wrong with having, expectations, but yeah, if they're not realistic, then that's something else.
Well, so what happens when you have expectations like that? Let's say that you truly expect to be a 1% girlfriend or boyfriend, sugar baby, right? And not be at the 1% with the 1%, right? Let's say you're a 2 for 20. And you've got these expectations. What happens is you're actually breaking your own heart. And you'll do it again and again and again until you get it. You got to stop fucking breaking your own heart by putting these expectations of what has to happen, what has to be in order for me to be happy, healthy, successful, whatever has to be, and find what is now. And that is where true happiness lies, and true contentment and true fulfillment lies. For those people who expect that 1%, they're just continuing going to fail and fail and fail. And that doesn't do you well internally. After a while, you lose what you thought you were offering those 1% people, because now you've just beaten yourself up over and over and over again. It's terrible for your self-image, actually, being that kind of person.
And I tell a lot of women, I'll be hearing a lot of women at my job, jobs in general or just out in public. I can't wait to get married, but you know what I mean? What are you, you know what I mean? If you're not going to get to that level and put the work in this,
if you're not happy today, a status change of any part is not going to make you. I mean, I could give you a Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? In a week, when you have to fill that car up and it costs you $400, you ain't going to be happy then.
And nobody can waste your time if you won't let them waste your time. That's what I always say. If you let a motherfucker waste your time, that's on you.
That's on you.
I don't want to hear the complaining, the bitching, the moaning. That's not. If you want to waste 9 years, that's on you. You have 9 years to give away.
What I would do is I'd say, what did you learn? What are you taking with you? And those are really important questions to ask when you leave a relationship. What did I learn and what am I taking with me? And because you say, what am I taking with me? Then by default, what are you leaving behind? Leave the bullshit.
Also, Miss Stacy, on this Tinders, before I got saved and delivered, I used to see women with 5 kids telling me they won't get wait to, you're gonna hold that box in till they get married. I gotta test drive it. Little Bobby test driving over there. Sing song tried it. I gotta try it too. I'm not gonna buy no car unless I can test drive it.
Well, then she's not the partner for you. Plain and simple.
But how you want to have 5 kids and you want to say you close the shop?
Her body at any point in time, she can choose to be different. Period.
Miss Londa, ain't that fucked up, Miss Londa?
If she got 5 kids, she need to be giving that pussy away.
Nah.
You gotta put an orange sticker on that pussy. I feel like you gotta put an orange sticker on it. It might be expired tomorrow or today. That's why I feel
an as-is sticker.
That's like getting pussy out the auction. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That car gonna be fucked up. You get a car from the auction.
That was my first car. I bought mine from the auction. It was an '89 Honda Accord.
How long did it run for you?
What'd you say?
How long did it run for you?
Oh God, like 3 years.
See, all auction cars ain't bad. That's what the point I was trying to make from him.
I bought it for $1,000.
There's gonna be some. There's gonna be some gap in the. You know what I mean? In the creases. You know what I mean? You know how you look at the old brick houses? There's gonna be some real thick wedges. You gotta just redo it. Yeah, you gotta repole it. But Miss Londa, how do you feel about that, Miss Londa?
About what? 5 kids?
Yeah. Should you keep the pussy on a retainer, or should you be giving it away?
I mean, if she decide that's the route she want to go, I mean, who are you to say?
Because you can't be no nun if you got 5 kids. You can't be no nun. So
sure you can. You can choose at any point to be different.
Everybody turns their life around. God
knows. I'm just saying. Little Ray got it for free. Why can I not?
You wasn't around when Ray was around. Shit.
The motherfucker was punching it like, fawns. Like on Happy Days, that bitch was open. Come on. But before we get out here, let people. What you say, Miss Londa?
She got the right to rejuvenate.
No, that pussy ain't never gonna rejuvenate unless God come down the cloud and touch it. It's not gonna. CL can sell all the things you want to. But before we get out here, let people know your social medias, and I gotta go work tomorrow. So whoever want to go first.
Stacy Short, a few short minutes coaching on IG. You can come check me out there if you want to shoot me a DM because you want a discovery call, a vision into action call with me, complimentary. Just shoot me a DM. Thanks for having me, Rod.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry, my show is ratchet. It's like Seinfeld. It's Seinfeld. It's Seinfeld. It's something about nothing, but it is something.
I love
whoever want to go next.
All right, Miss Londa, you can find me on Sip and Talk with Miss Londa on YouTube, book Miss Londa or Miss _Londa 1972. Oop, that's wrong. Miss Londa _ 2014 on Instagram. I put my name in wrong. Okay. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
CL, go ahead. The Queen of Nasty and Kink on the Budget. Go ahead.
First of all, if y'all need more kinks on the budget, y'all email me at pussytalks@gmail.com. Make sure y'all shop on my website. At least buy a bottle of lube. I got everything affordable on pussytalks.com. Just how I spelled that shit out. Not with a Y, but a CEETALKS. Y'all can watch me every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern time with something crazy, something special. I'm your favorite fine ass auntie. You know, the hostess with the mostest. And anytime they want me on the show, I can come on. But y'all know me. I like to have fun, you know, just enjoy life. There's so much serious shit going on in the world. I don't want you to get no more of that shit from me. And thank you for having me, Rod.
You know what I mean? This is a FUPA appraiser. So if you want to, I praise FUPAs. And also, go to BJ's, guys. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Go to BJ, get you a bulk of Plan Bs, and keep it safe. You know what I mean? You don't want to end up in that child support clink. Go ahead, do that, do the right thing, or like I'm about to do, I'm gonna go get my surgery next year. You know, there ain't gonna be no killer egg coming out of me. So, you know what I mean, be responsible, because there's gonna be some setups out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of quiches out here with that $25 rent. I used to love $25 rent. You get 3 of them, that's a good time. You know, be the king. You go take her out to PF Chang and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And take her out, go get her nails done. She loves you. But anyway, this has been another episode of Rod and the Sensor Podcast, the FUPA Protector. If that belly don't jiggle, I don't wiggle. Rod Gay, Rod Womack, Rod Pendergrass, you know, because I do sing to it. But it's been much more, and it's been another episode of Rod and the Sensor Podcast. I'm everywhere. YouTube, Rod Pod, that's my Instagram. Keep on following me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow. I got 61 subscribers. I can't quit my job yet.
Last week. That was
you know what I mean? I got a little 61. You know what I mean? Help a boy out $1,000. I'm trying to make that comeback. I'm trying to make up some of that child support money. You know what I mean? I'm up to $5,000 this year. I'm trying to make up some of that money back. Please hit me up. You know, Rhino Pills, Cialis. I want a sponsorship. You know what I mean? St. Ives, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take it. Amsterdam. You know what I mean? Cavassier, E&J. You know, I like E&J, XO. You know what I mean? VSP. Hit me up at roduncensored@gmail.com. Please help me out. I'm a black man in America. I'm living like raising the sun. I need some help.
That's true, though.
And we're out of here.